Picture this: a world where waste becomes wealth, where every scrap of organic matter transforms into a powerhouse of nutrients. Imagine gardens bursting with life, crops thriving without harmful chemicals, and soils teeming with beneficial microbes. This isn't science fiction, it's the future of agriculture, and it's happening right now through the magic of fermentation. Welcome to the Fields of Innovation YouTube channel, where smart farming starts here. Discover the future of agriculture as we dive into the revolutionary world of DIY organic fertilizer using fermentation technology. In today's video, we're exploring a game-changing approach to sustainable farming that's taking the agricultural world by storm. Organic fertilizer made through fermentation is revolutionizing how we recycle waste and nurture our soils. Unlike synthetic chemical fertilizers that can strip the land of its vitality over time, this method harnesses the power of nature to create a sustainable alternative that both farmers and gardeners can easily adopt. At its core, fermentation-based fertilizer is a process that transforms everyday organic matter into a nutrient-rich elixir for plants. It's different from traditional composting in several key ways. While composting relies on oxygen and can take months to complete, fermentation occurs in an oxygen-free environment and produces results much faster. This anaerobic process, driven by beneficial microbes like lactic acid bacteria and yeast, breaks down organic materials in a matter of weeks, preserving nutrients that might otherwise be lost. The benefits of this approach are truly remarkable. Not only does it speed up decomposition, but it also retains a higher level of nutrients compared to traditional composting methods. Nitrogen, a crucial element for plant growth, is locked inside the material rather than evaporating away. Perhaps most importantly, the end product is alive with beneficial microorganisms that enhance nutrient absorption and protect plants from diseases. So, what do you need to get started with this innovative fertilizer-making method? The beauty lies in its simplicity and flexibility. You can use materials that might otherwise end up in the trash. Kitchen scraps like vegetable peels and fruit rinds become valuable nutrient sources. Manure and green plant matter provide the nitrogen essential for microbial activity and plant growth. To kickstart the fermentation process, you'll need some form of sugar or molasses. This serves as food for the hard-working microbes. For those looking to optimize their results, adding microbial starters like effective microorganisms and lactic acid bacteria or yeast can help ensure a more consistent and efficient process. Now, let's walk through the fermentation process step by step. First, you'll want to prepare your raw materials by chopping or shredding them into smaller pieces. This increases the surface area for microbes to work their magic. Next, mix your ingredients, paying attention to the balance between greens, nitrogen-rich materials, and browns, carbon-rich materials. This balance is crucial for efficient breakdown and nutrient production. Once your mixture is ready, it's time for the anaerobic fermentation to begin. Store your concoction in airtight containers or barrels, ensuring that oxygen is limited. This creates the perfect environment for the right microbes to thrive. Throughout the process, it's important to monitor conditions regularly. Check the pH, smell, and temperature of your mixture. A slightly sour smell is normal and indicates that fermentation is progressing well. However, if you detect any foul odors, it's a sign that something might be off balance. When done correctly, your organic waste will transform into a potent, nutrient-rich fertilizer in just a few weeks. But how do you use this liquid gold in your garden or on your farm? There are multiple application methods, depending on the type of fertilizer you've produced. If you've created a liquid fertilizer, dilute it with water before applying to avoid overwhelming plant roots. This diluted solution works wonders as a foliar spray or through irrigation systems. For solid fertilizers, mix them directly into the soil to enrich the root zone and improve long-term soil health. Timing is everything when it comes to fertilizer application. Use your fermented fertilizer before planting to prepare the soil, or during key growth stages when plants have higher nutrient demands. Just be mindful not to apply too close to harvest time, as this can lead to nutrient imbalances in your crops. As with any new skill, there are common pitfalls to watch out for when making fermented fertilizer. One of the most frequent issues beginners face is dealing with foul smells. This often occurs when there's too much protein-rich or wet waste in the mix. The solution: balance it out with dry carbon-rich materials. Another challenge is preventing the growth of mold or harmful bacteria. Ensure your containers are properly sealed and avoid contamination from non-organic materials. Proper storage is also crucial. Keep your fertilizer in a cool, dry, and dark place to maintain microbial activity and nutrient quality. By paying attention to these details and following the process carefully, you'll be able to produce high-quality fertilizer consistently. The rewards are well worth the effort. Fermentation-based fertilizer offers a simple yet powerful way to turn waste into value, enriching your soil, strengthening plant growth, and reducing dependence on chemical fertilizers. It's a win-win situation that not only saves money, but also contributes to a healthier planet. As we wrap up this guide to DIY organic fertilizer using fermentation technology, remember that not just creating a product, you're participating in a movement towards more sustainable and eco-friendly farming practices. Every batch of fertilizer you make is a step towards a greener future and a more resilient food system. We hope this video has inspired you to give fermentation-based fertilizer a try in your own garden or farm. If you found this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more guides and tutorials on sustainable farming practices. Do you have questions about the fermentation process or tips from your own experience? Leave them in the comments below. We love hearing from our community of innovative farmers and gardeners. Remember, the future of agriculture is in our hands, and it starts with small, sustainable choices like these. Until next time, keep innovating, keep growing, and keep nurturing the earth that feeds us all. This is Fields of Innovation, signing off.